Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you. Ooh, ah, ah, Robert Ducky, you're so lucky.
I love Dad because I got to hear him bear his testimony in seminary when I was in high school, and Dad always reminds me how much he and my Heavenly Father love me even when I forget.
I love Dad because when I was sick as a kid, he would give me blessings.
I love Mike because he was okay with me learning all this stuff. I was going to do it anyway, but it was better that he was okay.
I love Dad because he would let me tag along on his fishing adventures. One time we were fishing and it was getting late and Dad said, "Man, it's getting so dark." And I agreed with Dad, but I asked Dad if he remembered that he was still wearing his sunglasses. So I love Dad because he's always good for a laugh.
I love Dad because he's always up for having fun.
I love Mike because he's a good shot with a pellet gun.
I like Grandpa because he paid the money for us to go to Mexico, and he lets me drive his toy train, and he lets us go to the cabin in the summer.
I love Dad because he taught me how to fish, and it's something that I have fun doing with him.
I want to drive my Christmas present. That's Grandpa. That's a cabin.
I love Dad because he's always willing to let me talk about my day, and he will give me advice whenever I need it about work stuff. And even though I know he's probably sometimes sick of hearing me talk about work, he never tells me he is, and he will just let me talk and talk and talk about it.
I love Dad because he has a very tender love for his family. He always knows when I'm sad or disappointed, and he's always around to give me hugs and lots of love and encouragement.
I love Dad because he is one of the most Christ-like people that I know. He consistently and constantly loves each and every one of us equally. He strives so hard to instruct us in ways of goodness, and above all, he is very charitable.
I love Mike because he likes to fish.
I like Grandpa because he takes us fishing and does a lot of cool stuff with us. He's turning 60.
I love Dad because he's very funny. He's always up for a good laugh, even if we're making fun of him. He plays along really well.
One of the reasons I love Dad is he is always available and willing to give blessings whenever I need them.
I love Mike because he appreciates the large inflatable reindeer.
I love Dad because he knows everything. If I have a question about money or contracts or finance or home repairs or business or relationships or communicating with business people or anything, Dad knows everything. And I can always call him and he'll always answer the phone and tell me exactly what I need to know.
Lucy, do you love Grandpa?
I love Dad because he taught me to not care what other people think.
I love Dad because he loves Lucy and he always gives her lots of cuddles and he always takes her outside to play fetch and he's always willing to take care of her just like she's another little grandkid. Aw, Lucy.
I love Dad because he tried to teach me some very important lessons in life. And two that really stuck with me are: don't care what other people think about you and choose a job that you love.
I love Dad because he still thinks I'm his little girl. When I wanted to drive the boat last summer, he told me no. Then when he thought about it, he said, well, I guess you're 30, and my dad let me drive the boat when I was 14. So he decided to start letting me drive the boat.
I love Mike because he appreciates smoked meats.
Go.
I love Dad because when I was younger, my birthday always fell on the weeks of one of his big fishing trips. But he would often bring home a necklace for me, even though it couldn't be there.
Go. I love Mike because he's such a great grandpa. He's a wonderful grandpa, and he's so loving and kind with our children. And when they're having a hard night, they always want to go to Grandpa to cuddle and calm them down.
I love Dad because when I was on my mission, he never missed a single week. He always wrote me letters. He was always very encouraging. And at the close of every letter, he always said to work hard and obey the rules. And that's always stuck with me throughout my whole life and helped me to work hard and always be obedient.
I love Dad because he taught me the importance of relaxing.
I love Dad because he works so hard for our family so we can enjoy many luxuries in this life. He's always sacrificing so we can go on vacations, we can have nice things, and helping us buy homes.
I love Grandpa because he paid the money for us to go to Mexico. I love Grandpa because he lets us go and get us food. I love Grandpa because he lets us go fishing with him at the cabin. I love Grandpa because he loves me. I love Grandpa because he lets me go to his house. I love Grandpa because he is Grandpa. Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you.
I love Dad because he's very supportive. In high school, he was at every one of my soccer games, my basketball games, and my lacrosse games. Even before high school, my little league soccer games. And Dad was always there to support me and give me words of advice. And he always told me to be the first person to the ball. And it's always stuck with me to be the first and to work really hard.
I love Dad because he's the best person to go on long drives with.
I love Mike because he's super patient. He might be the most patient person I know.
I love Dad because he has really cool places going up. Like, took work off to take us to drive to Salt Lake, to Las Vegas, and on to Disneyland.
Happy birthday, Grandpa!